2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The give to Peterson out of the gun. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And Washington has retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
He's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question? Your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Will that score you just added on the board, will it energize them? Or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Tyler Lockett on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the gun, Wilson.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
And 3 at the 21-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Wilson to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Ed McCaffrey. Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown to win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And he fires one incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up second down. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Go. Go. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw again is Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
55 mark, guys, 55. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mark 55.
Again, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Now Wilson on first down. Here's a screen to Powell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
55. Track 60. This is warm-up. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guy.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Washington.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.